We are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, and Jack Trice Stadium, home field of the Iowa State Cyclones. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, against the 18th ranked team, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Iowa's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First down at 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Pass caught down at the 20. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
So after one enormous up at the opponent's 20-yard line. On the run, it's Moulton. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now, 2nd and 11. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks into the clear. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Fakes the handoff. looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Back to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Moulton. In the line, they lose yardage on that completion.
How about the defense? Great position there on the blitz to account for the back on the check down for a loss of yardage. And now we got a heck of a 4th down coming up.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. They'll be met by a defensive front that has a couple of impact players on it. They get after the quarterback. They slow the run down. Really a nightmare to block.
Well, these guys are what it's all about. You want to build a great defense? Follow this blueprint right here. Big, strong, athletic defensive linemen. They're game wreckers, and they're lucky to have a couple of them up front. Going to be tough on this offense to try to hold up at the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Back to throw. It's Becht. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The Cyclones will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And in 1st down, right back to the running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, big decision coming up now for this offense. I think they thought they might get this 1st down, but now 4th and 1. Offensive coordinator and head coach talking about it. Are you going to go for it?
And the Hawkeyes will have to kick this away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stopped him short of the first down. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Nice first down run here by this running back, and these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Looks left and finds his target there. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Cyclones keep the football on the move. It's a quarterback keeper. Here he goes. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Cyclones begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on a quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. So on a short drop, he gets away a solid punt here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Dropping back, it's Becht. On the run, he'll let it go. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Cyclones line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Tailback with another carry. Breaks into the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And now the run off the left tackle. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. looking for a receiver. Pass caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. On the ground, it's Moulton. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. A play action, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. But there's a flag down. He might get another shot at this. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. The back's got it. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Eighth play on this drive coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's caught! Touchdown, Iowa!
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Becht. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Tough position, second and long from their own 12. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. The completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Cyclones will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. They'll hand it off. He's in the clear. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First and 10 now for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback keeps the football. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
One more play before they head to the locker room. There's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, these fan bases have been hyped, and with the Cy-Hawk Trophy up for grabs, who knows what the second half will give us. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
The Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Becht. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That short completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10. To Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down. And now the running back's got it again. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Keeps it on the draw. He breaks free. Has the first down, is still going. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he's got it. No problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Becht. Receiver makes the catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. looking to pick up the first down through the air. Good throw, complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Cyclones have first and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with the threat to run or to throw. This time he keeps it himself, and you can see how much ground he eats up with that kind of speed.
The Cyclones look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. First real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Back to pass. It's Becht. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And the Cyclones move into the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powering through. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Tight end goes in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Keeping it on the ground here. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Moulton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. They keep him off balance with a run. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Dropping back, it's Bett. Missed his receiver, it's incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Nice grab. It's Townsend. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Gonna run it. It's Hansen. Here he goes. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Cyclones moving quickly down the field here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Scanning the field. It's Becht. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Caught on the shovel pass. And the quarterback with the shovel pass underneath.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Caught near the goal line. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. An inside deal now from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Milton. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Hawkeyes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pressure is coming. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. To the air. It's Bennett. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Just short completion of the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Leaning on the run game here late. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Cyclones will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. You're down by a couple possessions. Yeah, completion is good, but truly the two most important things, getting the ball downfield to your receivers and making sure they're working to get out of bounds to preserve that clock to be able to get a score, get the ball back, and have a chance to win this game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moulton. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
And this defense has got to do a better job on third down. They got to mix in a blitz here and there. It's all about getting pressure on the quarterback, and especially on third down.
And the Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Pass complete on a crosser. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's an out route, the catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good situational awareness here by the receiver. You can't go for the end zone every time. So plays like that allow you to move the ball, get some yards, and preserve the clock.
The Hawkeyes are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
As quarterback coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.